Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast, episode 252. I am Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
Oh, and I'm Joe.
And Jeremy isn't even close to what episode number this is.
Was it 250 just last? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was a long time ago. I was thinking 5-year anniversary was just 2 weeks ago, so I took that and added 2. We're on like 261?
259.
259. So I went the other direction. I added 2 to the actual number. I'm living 7 weeks in the past. No, anyways, so we have Joe on tonight from the ward, and if you get from the ward, from ward,
From the Facebook.
and then as you guys saw earlier on pre-stream, we also have Marty here tonight, so we can switch you guys on and off as you need fit. But we're going to talk about some ward for a while and get us caught up. So Joe, why don't you get us caught up on everything that's been going on with ward?
Okay, let's see. Since last time we were on, where do we even begin? We've hosted about a dozen tournaments now. Most of them all of them have been very fun.
Yeah.
Giving away a lot of fun prizes, a lot of fun deck builds that we've seen. We were on ABC, KSTP down in Minneapolis.
Man.
And then we were on WDIO. And those were, go ahead.
Well, just walk me through. So I know you guys were on WDO and you were down there. Who reached out to you to get you on the news down there?
Do you remember her name?
I don't know.
Jen.
Yeah.
Her name was.
For the cities?
Yep, down in the cities. Yeah, so it was Jen down there, the producer, reached out.
She just heard about you guys and...
Guessing it was an ad of some type.
Ah.
Yeah, we've been running a lot of ads lately.
Sick.
Are you guys aware that if you spell ward backwards, it's draw?
Yes.
I just saw that now.
So, so KSTP was a lot of fun. We went in, it's like you'd expect from a big studio.
Yeah.
We had to be there very early, and they just sat us in this room. And it's kind of cool what they do is they put you in this old waiting room that is purposely looks old with all the old tube TVs and everything.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and the old mic stands and everything that they had.
Cool.
So that was cool. And then when we got up there, it was very very professional.
Yeah.
Is the only way to put it.
Yeah.
Is they came, they said hi to us, but they're doing a job too.
Right.
So when we got on there, we only had we're supposed to only have 4 minutes, ended up going 6.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. And
Cool.
that led right into our Burnsville tournament.
Oh, cool.
That we had down there at Fox Den down in Burnsville.
How many,
Heck yeah.
did you guys have a good turnout for that?
Yeah, Fox Den was packed.
That's
Yep.
insane.
That one was a lot of fun.
That's super cool. So just to, I know, help you just jog your memory. We had the it's TeedCon now, but the Frozen Force event up at the Armory in Duluth.
Yes,
Or not
we were
the
at that
Armory,
too.
The Shriners, and then you guys had a tournament here.
Yep.
Which was really fun, and I played in. And
Got his booty kicked.
I got my booty kicked. But I won like the draw prize, and that was super dope. And then Kara took one of my booster packs and opened
Because
it.
what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine.
And then since then, Gameplay stays doing singles.
Yeah, we're in, I think about, no, more than 50, like 20 stores right now because we got a deal with Lucky 7.
Oh, that's
Cool.
So we're in Lucky 7, extending, I don't know, kind of down from Ely and extending down to like mid-Wisconsin.
unbelievable.
Yep, a couple of those stores have sold out already, so we've had to restock them a couple times.
That's
Heck
so cool.
yeah. It's amazing.
A couple places in the cities, a few places in South Dakota. We have one in Iowa, I think. Tom's the guy who knows all that stuff, and he's
Yeah.
not here.
I'm working on Texas right now.
Yeah, right, working on
Rock,
Texas.
hello.
Cool.
Hi, Rock.
Hey, Rock.
Oh, this is right up your alley, Rock. You'd probably really love this stuff. I
Yeah.
work with Rock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he loves.
Is he better than Hard Place?
He's not stuck there. He just works there. Yeah. So okay. So the big news is I've been watching your guys' Facebook page, and the next series, would you just call it Ward? What do you guys call it?
Expansion?
Yeah,
Expansion.
sure. Yep, that's a lot of what we're here for. Is let's talk about the expansion a little bit. So
Rock says he is stuck, Jeremy.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, so the expansion is going to, there are people who follow the history, and me and Tom spent a lot of time putting that stuff together.
Yeah.
There's an entire history that goes through Ward, and it's a story from the birth of the universe to how you, the player, fit in, and you're the warlord, basically fitting in into a
cool.
world of chaos. This now takes place after that, and like we've been stating since the beginning, we use the community as part of that. And
That's awesome.
this is why I was trying to call Tom. So if you back there can call Tom and see how much of the beginning of the story I can talk about, that's what I was trying to get through to him. So
Do you guys ever plan on like writing a book about the whole thing? Or?
So it's all written now and it's all
Right.
online. But yeah, maybe we'll get it published someday.
Be cool.
No plans for that right now though. Maybe
Do choose your own adventure.
Or Kara's just shoveling more
Come
work.
on, man. Like you, Jeremy, I'm an ideas person, not a doer.
Yeah,
So
she just throws
funny.
out the ideas.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
so is there like a PDF of it, or will there be like a is it on the website right now, or it's not out
It's
yet?
on the website. Okay, so the beginning of the history, the full beginning leading up to the end of Gen 1 is on the website, and there's a YouTube video for it too that
Okay,
has
cool.
pictures and everything. That's how I like to
Sick.
see mine, is looking at pictures. Gen 2 is going to take place immediately after that. What Gen 2 is going to be, or the Undead Invasion expansion, as we can see, this is some of the art that goes with the Undead Invasion expansion done by the wonderful Fabricio Vayner.
Oh, there you look at all the garbage back there. I'm gonna let y'all actually see the whole thing.
Yes, that is a bunny man fighting a dinosaur.
That is so cool.
It is silly, but it's great. So Fabricio took over. We'll talk about that a little bit. We made it public. When we were down in Burnsville, we had a bit of a hiccup. We were giving out the promos and stuff like that, and somebody who's an artist pointed out that our promos had some weird things going on with them. Some stuff that looked like AI.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, that shouldn't be that way because we're paying somebody to do this
Yeah.
stuff. So we went back to the drawing board, looked at it. He was using AI. Not a lot, but he was still using it.
Yeah.
And that was, it's actually on our promos. It's at JT Savage. So what we did after that is we scrapped, he was done. He had all 150 cards done and paid for.
gosh.
So we scrapped it all of it.
No way.
We took the loss on the money, and we went and found Fabricio, who went and took all of that and redid all of it in his own image.
Oh, cool.
And it's better now. It looks better now. I like how Fabricio does it. So we don't want any AI on any of our stuff.
It's a very cool name too.
Fabricio. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And you'll see his name will be at the bottom of all the cards now.
That's
Sick.
so
Gen 2.
cool.
So what Gen 2 is going to be, though, our goal with this was to basically make it. So Ward was always fantasy and comic book style mixed
Yeah.
together. People love the art from Gen 1.
I love the art from Gen 1.
Yes, and we do too. Unfortunately, Mark, who did the art,
Yeah.
we just can't find him anymore.
Got it.
Not answering emails, nothing.
Really?
So he's just kind of out of the picture.
So I'm just going to pause just to clarify.
Yeah, go
this.
ahead.
Gen 1 art, great. That guy you liked and wanted to continue working with?
We did.
Couldn't get a hold of him anymore.
We moved on to this other guy.
So you moved on to a new guy. He didn't do what you wanted to do with the production of the images.
Correct.
So you had to let him go
Yes.
and bring in a third guy.
Yes.
Oh, man, this is cool. This is the
It's-
type of history that...
It's a nightmare. There's a lot that happens with Ward behind the scenes. That
Yeah.
me and Tom, he's the big bald guy who came on here before.
I won't forget Tom, trust me. Trust me. I cut
uh,
my hair and nobody's letting me live it down.
So me and him work on Ward every single day,
Crazy.
almost 24/7.
Dang.
It's either a phone call back and forth between us discussing ads, discussing art. Fabricio still sends us some stuff. We're like, hey, do you like what he's sending us? Do we have him rework something?
Yeah.
To even being like, hey, have you contacted Amazon today about this?
So I'm going to make you bald. Sorry.
Oh, look, I'm Tom.
Now you're Tom.
I'm Tom now.
You just ask yourself the questions.
So, did he...
No, I'm
He
getting
did-
another response.
Okay, well, we're not going to talk about it until he gives me the okay.
Tom
He
and your
sounds
original artist are hanging out now.
good. Yeah, right.
Right.
So that's the hiccup we had, but it actually ended up working out for the best.
Yeah.
And Fabricio came in, helped us out. What we've done with Gen 2, though, is like I was explaining, is Gen 1 is a mixture of fantasy and with a comic book style.
Yeah.
Gen 2, we kind of found our footing, and we brought a little bit more, what would you say, Marty, pop culture? It's still fantasy. It definitely hasn't gotten away from that, but there's more
Yeah.
pop culture type stuff.
Yeah, we
Fun.
generally kind of rolled everything from like fantasy, medieval, and like our own spin and everything.
Marty's saying they rolled everything from fantasy to medieval. Well, maybe we could probably pick it up on Chris's mic.
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh no!
There it is.
I
bunny.
bonked him.
Oh, no.
I didn't know how the gaff tape would work. You gotta pull it tighter your way, Jeremy. I just want to point out that. So I like the Chinese animals, the New Year animals.
Oh, the lunar
Jeremy
animals?
is Year of the Rabbit.
Yep.
And I'm Year of the Dragon. And I realize it's a dinosaur, but
Or are you just saying
I
this
think
is you?
Yeah.
Kara's you're the rat.
Chip is the rat.
So
It
you
all
can,
makes sense now.
you can actually.
It makes sense since I'm Fire Nation too. Dragon, Fire Nation. You know. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's up to you guys if you want to, but on our website right now, we've done a dump of the first 20.
Let's pull them
Gen
up.
2
No, I want to
cards.
look at them. Chris,
Yeah,
you pull them
sure.
up.
That's why I figured I'd let you know.
So, as I said, always, you guys came down.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm going to even take a second to just go over it. Ward is a trading card. Can we call it a trading card game?
It is.
It's a trading card game where your creatures actually feel like they're battling. And one of the fun things about that is it's based heavily on like rolling die, which is always one of my favorite way. Like it's a fun mechanic. And Joe and Tom came down, and Marty, and they gave Kara a pack, which you can play with your 30 card starter packs. You can start right away. We played a game together, and we had a lot of fun. Since then, though, I've become more of a collector of even just the cards. I love them that much. And on stream, we opened up a creator, which was one of the most sought after cards in Gen 1, and I absolutely love them. So, with that being said, they're rolling out a expansion.
Oh, that
too.
looks sick.
That looks super crazy.
Yep, and that's Fabrizio stuff right there.
I like it.
Yeah,
The colors are phenomenal.
If you're looking for the cards, the card library, it's at the top. I'll guide you through it here. And then you'll have to go to, it says right there, card library, right next to play, and then go to Gen 2.
Joe, here. Good. He said, like, all of it's up.
What?
He said almost all of it's up.
Oh, it's all up?
Almost.
Oh,
He said you're good to talk.
oh, awesome. Okay.
Well,
We'll
let's
talk
look
about
at
this
the art.
first. Yeah.
Let's look at the art, and then go from there.
Is there a way for me to? Oh, I can just run through.
Oh, yeah.
them.
Oh, cool.
Oh, sick. Okay.
So you guys have made a couple updates too.
This
right?
is
Like-
a dream patient for Kara.
well, it's already done, right?
I would just be like, sir, we're just going to extract all of these.
One extra sharpening, please.
Right?
Yep.
Seriously. Extra blood, please.
And the acolyte. Just wanted
So
to-
you guys have added some stuff. Right
all right,
now,
yeah,
too.
let's talk about that. So let's just leave it on the Elkonos for a sec here.
Okay.
So you'll notice that underneath the name, it now has a symbol.
Yep.
That tells you what type of creature this is. Should be a beast. And then right next to the card number down there, there's also another little symbol. It's kind of hard to see on her.
I can see it. It's it's a little copper diamond.
There it is. Yep, little purple diamond there. So that would be, this is an epic card. So you can
Got
tell
it.
what the rarity is right off the bat. And these were two highly requested things that we kind of pushed back against early on.
Yeah.
But when everybody in the community is saying, hey, you need these things, yeah, we kind of bent over for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And it's fine. It looks actually very good on the card now. And you can see, obviously, it's a new card design.
Yep.
That we went and everything. It's supposed to look kind of like ripped parchment paper.
I like it.
And that would be one of our creatures. And then the magic cards also got a new design as well.
Zip over here.
So there's one of the magic cards all in one. That would be one of our legendary cards. And
So legendary is the little gold cross.
yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So there was 150 cards in Gen 1 and now 150 in Gen 2?
Yep. So it'll be 300
Oh,
total cards.
boy.
And there are
Gotta catch them all.
so in Gen 2, the Undead Invasion expansion, we
Oh, Vilemods. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Vile, how's it going?
He says he never gets to catch an episode. So, well, we are talking with the creators of Ward, which is they're a local trading card. Or they're a trading card game. They happen to be local to us. It doesn't matter they're local to us, other than it's easier to talk to these guys. But they're awesome. They're announcing their first expansion, so the second generation of cards.
And we're just kind of taking a sneak peek at the art real quick.
Yeah, so this is all in one. This is definitely one of our better cards. Add your opponent's creatures, attack dice, and modifier. The modifier is a little plus number
Oh,
next to the
yeah,
attack
yeah.
to your creatures. So if they had if there were 2 dice rolls plus 2, you would add that to your creatures as well.
That's pretty wicked.
Yes. So he's fun. Ambush, there's another one of the fun quick cards. Basically, you just play it, and then you get to summon a creature for free for 1 turn as a limited summon and do some damage. Then it comes back to your hand.
Oh,
That's pretty.
So you can have two creatures at one time?
Yep.
Yep.
What?
Oh.
Trampoline landed on Vilemods' house.
And this is
Wait, what?
What?
So, and this is where we Oh, sorry.
Hold on, sorry.
That's okay.
We need to be distracted just for one moment. Explain how a trampoline landed on your house. Did it fall out of an
Tornado?
It
airplane?
was pretty stormy yesterday.
Well, and
Yeah,
then
it was.
somebody said, did it bounce off? Is that what you said, Marty? Oh my goodness, it looks like I have toilet paper stuck to my shoe. I'm so embarrassed. Just paper towel. No worries.
You are hilarious, Jeremy. So yeah, you heard that right. We're gonna need an extensive write-up.
So we do have a card that is, we took a lot of reference from Star Wars itself.
Ooh,
and one
doggy.
of me and Tom's favorite characters, and that would be Darth Revan from.
Oh yeah,
Sick.
absolutely.
Good choice.
Yep. I don't think he's on the card list.
It's only through Bronto so far. It looks
so
like alphabetical.
you can find him though, because we've posted the Undead King before somewhere. We posted his picture somewhere. You probably have to scroll
Wait,
back.
is he one of the posters I could have picked?
No.
No,
not-
okay.
Fall, oh my god.
He would have been up otherwise, I'm sure.
Well, they let me pick.
Oh yeah, that was the Fallen Crusader. Yeah, but he's so we have released what he looks like, and he is the creator of this generation. He's the
Got
go-to
it.
card. You roll a die, you get to pull a creature out of your cemetery as a limited summon to fight with your creature every single turn. So you could potentially load your field up with all limited summons.
Oh man.
Dang.
And some people hate the limited summon idea of having extra cards, but we put cards in there that actually will kind of counter limited summons as well. Because it's supposed to be mostly just that one-on-one. But yeah, I don't even know where we have a picture of him. If you can think of it there, Marty, let him know. But yeah, so basically, it's like you took Darth Revan and you took Dr. Doom.
Oh yeah.
Shoved them together.
Fun.
And they look pretty much the same.
Okay. Okay.
Well, those are the type of things I love because I want it. Like to me, the Dark Lord was very reminiscent of Star Wars from Gen 1.
Yes. And we took a little bit of more Star Wars because we love Darth Vader.
Yep.
So we decided to jam Darth Vader and basically Jason Voorhees together into one being.
Yeah.
That sounds sweet.
So that card is also that card's not even done yet by Fabricio. So I don't have anything to show you. That we're literally in the process. Fabricio will probably send me stuff while we're here tonight.
Oh,
and I'll
sick.
probably look at it and
Okay.
review it. But
I'm finding references to him in the lore stuff that's on the website and posts on Facebook, but I can't find the picture.
yeah, it's
I'm looking through the group chat right now.
so if you go on Facebook and you scroll back a little bit, there is when we had our Undead Invasion announcement, he's there and there's like an ad picture with him at some point, and he looks cool. That's why.
That's super interesting. So I'm going to clarify this. Like every
Yes.
other trading card game on the face of the planet, when Gen 1 is done, how long are you guys printing Gen 1 for?
All right, let's talk about that because we
Ooh.
haven't announced anything, and we're going to announce that tonight. So, for everybody watching, this is your last chance to get the original Gen 1 stuff.
See, that's what I thought.
This is it. It's,
My last chance to get a creator.
No. So not to get a creator, but to get
Oh,
this
okay.
version of the creator on that card style.
Gotcha.
The original first edition stuff. This is
Gotcha.
we have stock. It's still available right now, but this is
Okay.
your last chance to get it.
Okay.
Either you can go to your local shop where it's at, or you can order it online.
Kara.
So once
Rolling out Gen 2 or oh my god, second edition.
eventually, yeah, we don't have it we can't announce when that's going to be
Yeah.
yet, but there will at some point there will be a chance to still get the original art, like the creator and stuff like that, but it will be on the new card
Gotcha.
style because we want everything to be uniform together.
Yeah.
So
Let's see, we get Dust. This was the trampoline.
yeah, I was trying to read it.
Sorry.
That's okay.
We get Dust Devils. It picked up the neighbor's trampoline, hit my other neighbor's house, and fell between my fence and the house. I heard a bang of it hitting my wall and breaking the fence. No way.
Dang.
Dust devils are terrifying.
They are.
They
Uh-oh.
just
They're
pop up
falling.
out of nowhere.
Oh, I got it.
We just need to put nails up and just little ones and have them spaced nicely.
We didn't have a dust devil, but at one of the elementary schools in Hibbing, there was a day where a leaf devil, I guess you could call it,
Really?
started up. You never seen that? Where,
No.
like in the
Well,
side of a
the
building where
yeah.
it starts going, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
went fast enough that it threw a kid.
Really?
Not far, but it,
Oh my
it
gosh.
threw him. Yeah, it was.
Did you find the picture, Chris?
No.
I'm still looking here. We talk a lot.
You guys have a camera, right? Somewhere. I
Yeah.
thought there was like a zoom camera.
Oh, like Jeremy, the
Oh, Droid Cam.
yep.
Because I can find it here. I have everything.
Well, I
I
want
got
to.
the power.
If you send it to, or if you post it on the Rise of the Podcast Discord, I can get that pulled in too.
Either way.
I am going to send it to you there, Marty, and let you handle it behind the scenes. How's that sound?
While he's doing that, I'm going to talk a little bit. So,
Yep.
if you guys want to know where I got my sickness from, Kara took Chip to. I'm assuming that Chip, because Chip was first, got sick.
Yeah.
It was all those corn snakes he was playing with last week.
It was not the corn snakes.
Well, not from the corn snakes. It's from the other kids.
Probably.
'Cause that's where it started, I think. And then I got it from Chip. And then what was it?
Oh, he's just talking about the trampoline.
Oh, funny. Anyways, no, it's been a crazy week.
Violet has a pick and IRL picks on our Discord.
Sick.
Oh, cool.
It was tied down and the ties broke. What?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. That's kind of crazy. But it's been a nuts week. So as you guys know, we did our stream last Friday because I was gone for the weekend for work. Mm-hmm. And then I come home. So I work through the weekend and then I come home and then I get sick. It never fails. And all Kara wanted was a nice Mother's Day tomorrow.
Yep.
Oh, Faith No More _ESP. Thank you for the follow. I missed that earlier.
Oh, thank you, Faith No More.
I think we saw that. They followed earlier. Thank you. But yeah, all I wanted was a nice Mother's Day. And then I end up with a sore throat from the deepest pits of hell.
And then Kara has got me hooked on a new thing called Myrtle. We'll have to do one of those.
This is like Murder Wordle.
It is.
No, it's completely different. It's a straight up logic game. It's just playing on the fact that it's named Myrtle or Wordle or whatever. And then Kara went and saw a movie last week and hasn't stopped talking about it. Do you want to take a second and do a Kara movie review?
The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. It's fantastic.
Is this an actual movie we're supposed to review?
No.
Well,
I went to the theaters to watch it.
All right. Well, we're not going to talk about that then.
We can talk about the movie.
What? When you have 5 movie reviews stacked up and you're going to talk about something else that you watch? I think that's
If
pretty
I
unfair
can't
to
talk about anything except the Kara movie reviews, then I may as well just leave.
Oh, Kara.
Fine. Fair. Go ahead.
Just kidding. Anyway, it's based on true events that only got declassified in 2016.
That's right up your alley, Chris. You love classified information.
So like Churchill put together this group of guys. So this was before the U.S. joined the war in Europe. And essentially, U.S. couldn't get over there because of the German U-boats. And yes, Henry Cavill. Anyway. So this group of people had to go to this little town in Africa and take out the Duchessa, which is a ship that had all of these filters that the U-boats needed. And they had to take it out so then it could take out the U-boats, which would allow the U.S. to make it over to Europe to help out.
This was a real
story. Yep.
Crazy.
And like there were people in the government over there that were like, you shouldn't be doing this. They tried to shut it down, said that Churchill was going to be booted as prime minister and everything. And they were like, we should just give up and give in to Hitler, take his treaty stuff.
I would see that movie. That is right up my alley. I love World War II stuff.
It's so good. And so when I saw the trailer for it, it looked like a Quentin Tarantino kind of feeling of like Inglourious Bastards, but it's definitely not as gory. There's a lot of death and stuff, but it's not like guts and scalping and blood. And
he likes to have everything fly all over the place when something.
Sure does.
I mean, you bump your knee and it goes flying across the room.
Exactly.
Your kneecap.
Exactly. So this is Guy Ritchie who directed this one. Fantastic movie. We bought it on Amazon Prime. No,
on
Apple. And Jeremy is going to watch it with me one of these days because it's so good.
Just the fun thing about it is because I was gone for work, we kept Chip on the same babysitting schedule. So Kara brought him all the way to Cloquet to spend part of the day with my mom, and she goes, "What do I do with the next couple hours?" Yeah. So I went to a movie.
Drove all the way back up to Duluth. Watched a movie because it wasn't showing in Cloquet.
Yeah,
there were like 6 movies down here, and I was like, oh. It was like Tarot, Kung Fu Panda.
Is it 4 or 5?
The Fall Guys, huh?
What Kung Fu Panda are we on now?
4.
I've seen 0 of them.
And I was like, I don't want to watch any of these. I want to watch The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare.
I like the TikTok that Jack Black did, though. He was singing Britney Spears on the
I saw that one. Oh, my God. Yeah.
I watched it way too many times, and I watched it with my daughter, too.
Jack Black is fantastic.
Chris, there's not a doubt in my mind that you would actually enjoy the Kung Fu Panda movies.
I probably would.
Yeah, I think you'd really like them.
Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to say to Q, Happy Early Mother's Day on live. I'm supposed to say that to her. And I'm supposed to say, Brooke and Matt, go to bed. I forgot about that.
That was very funny.
So, Leo, I saw your message there, and I saw Kara, not Cam, and I was like, you didn't take me to the Phantom Menace. And then I read it here, and I was like, oh, it says Cam. He says he took Cam to the Phantom Menace on Wednesday.
I can see how you'd see that'd be an R8. Like it looks like Kara from a distance.
Yeah.
I think he posted on our Discord that he did that too.
I have to ask, Phantom Menace, are you two a fan?
No, I like Phantom Menace.
See, I do too.
It's fine.
Everybody hates it, and guess what? I don't hate Jar Jar Binks. I feel like somebody's gonna shoot me immediately for saying that. I don't hate him.
So like
His goofiness is just like at this point it's just part of Star Wars.
It is part of
to
Star
me.
Wars.
It is. When we talked about this in our good bad of Star Wars, and like he was extremely goofy in Phantom Menace, but then it's like in Attack of the Clones they
I think they
just yeeted him right out of the show.
They realized there was some hate and they just toned him down.
Well, poor Ahmed Best. I know I've said this before, but he became suicidal from the hate he was getting from people about Jar Jar Binks.
And so did the kid who played
Joffrey?
Anakin.
Jake.
Oh,
Who played Anakin when he was little. Not Hayden.
Not
but,
Hayden, the kid,
Jake Lloyd.
Yep, Jake Lloyd.
Yep.
He got a lot.
Oh yeah, and then there's a new Lego Star Wars movie coming out.
Like a what ifs type thing.
They made Jar Jar a Sith Lord in that, which is really funny to me.
Because of that theory. There's a whole theory about it. I watched the whole YouTube
Have
video.
you seen the realistic picture of Jar Jar Binks as a Sith Lord?
Yeah, it's creepy.
It is creepy as heck, nightmare stuff, man.
Yeah, there's a guy who goes like big time in depth about Jar Jar Binks being a Sith Lord, and he might not be wrong. I mean,
two of my favorite little sayings and skits in the Phantom Menace come from Jar Jar. One is when he gets his head stuck between the thing and gets electrocuted, and the other one is when he's talking at the table and Qui-Gon goes, "The ability to speak does not." I speak. The ability to speak does not.
Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, that's
sick. Yeah, you
cool.
can. Yeah.
There's the card, and that so you can see that's a mixture of we were going for kind of like a.
I see it.
A lot of people who've seen it have like, oh, it's like Kylo. I'm like, actually, we were shooting more for Darth Revan.
I see more Darth Revan, but I see the Doctor Doom in there.
And then Doctor Doom.
Yeah, I 100% see it. Yeah.
Yep, putting them together.
The mask to me looks more Darth Revan than it does Kylo Ren.
Yep. That's what we wanted to be kind of, and that's some stuff we did with Gen 2 is we took a little bit of pop culture and kind of mixed it in and how we want him to look. So yeah, there's Darth Revan.
Darth Revan is a sick character. Let's be real. Yeah, 100%. I see it.
But we wanted that Doctor Doom feel where he's almost like a king, like way too cool for school.
Yeah.
That's what we're
He's got that
for.
Jarl of Windhelm chair.
Yes. Yep.
What makes you recall Skyrim of all things?
Because that's what the way he sits.
That's how they sit in Sky. You're right though. They sit that way. They're always.
You come into my kingdom and start talking of dragons.
But now I just want to do the, whoo, ha, ho, ho, the thumbs or whatever.
Yeah.
So
After Noah's Fallout, man, I might have to play that again.
So Tom gave us permission. He's the boss. He says, I just created.
Oh yeah, hold on a second. When Tom is here, he says you're the boss, and when you're here, you say Tom is the boss.
Tom makes those types of
They're
decisions.
masters of plausible denial.
That is
When the FTC shows up, nobody's in charge.
So okay, so the story. The way the community fits into the story is we had our first couple tournaments up at Runes and Relics up in Virginia. Okay, so up in Virginia there was it was Cole. Cole Ware was there, and he was our best player for the longest time. He just beat everybody. And he found a loop with Time Dragon that was impossible to beat. So what we did with that is we fit that into the story. Basically, I don't have it in front of me, but it was we used his pseudonym, Polymorph Dwarf.
Yeah.
Is what he wanted to use. And we put with what was it, the Tournament of Iron with the the conglomerate business company of Runes and Relics. And during that, they found that Polymorph Dwarf exploited the Time Dragon's power, and the creator had to step in and remove the power of the Time Dragons, making them undead husks, and that's where Undead Dragon actually comes from, because Undead Dragon replaced Time Dragon. So
I think I have a Time Dragon.
You
oh, don't tell people that.
Yeah.
Because Time Dragon is like Black Lotus right now of Magic the
really?
Gathering.
Yeah.
We don't print them anymore.
Kara was all mad.
Yeah. You should probably get that sealed up somewhere.
Seriously, I don't have. What you guys talking about? I don't got one.
Because he's
Cards, that's over creative.
Yeah, he's
Really?
people, because you can't get them anymore. We're not printing them. We removed them.
Suck it, y'all. You wouldn't give me your dad bod Crocs, so now you can't have my Time Dragon.
You know what's really funny?
That's like the nerdiest thing I've ever heard someone say.
So it's appropriate to be here. I want you guys to know, this is just the best. When Kara and when you guys taught us how to play, Kara went home and she's like, well, I'm using my time dragon if you're going to use your creator. So we're on our living room floor just shuffling the cards up, just playing with them because that's what they're meant for.
And at that time, too, that was before we had made the decision with Time Dragon, because it was before that was figured out.
Mm-hmm.
So I think back to that, I'm like, she got kind of a raw deal. She got Time Dragon, he got Creator, but now you kind of got the better deal.
Now, what isn't there another card that you play with Time Dragon that just makes it like?
So there was an infinite loop, and Cole, if he's watching, he's a pretty savvy card player.
Yeah.
Like he looks through this stuff and he finds all this thing. Maybe someday he'll have a job with us, finding all the broken stuff.
Yeah, there you go.
You said it was Angel, because I think
Time Dragon, Angel.
It was a part of it with Terrifying Roar, and there was like 5 cards he'd have to get into his hand, and he could just, and then at that point the game was over.
Yeah.
He was going to find a way to win.
crazy. Because
Yep.
I think I have Angel and Time Dragon.
Yep, and he
That's like the basic loop. Because Angel just brings back Time Dragon. Time Dragon comes up, brings back Angel. Angel brings back Time Dragon.
it just keeps
and then over and over.
yeah.
And if you're taking it from the grave, then those points don't add up to your.
That's
Yeah.
So he found a way. So I don't know if you two are a fan of. I know this is more about Star Wars, and part of our story is Star Wars. I know the Undead King story is a mixture of Anakin and Arthas from World of Warcraft with our own flair. There's little bits of inspiration from both of them. Basically, a man who was trying to do good, but started going down that path of basically like killing everybody.
Classic Anakin.
Yeah, Anakin. He had good intentions. So that was a part of it that we definitely use Star Wars, because we are obviously big Star Wars fans.
Yes.
As a lot of people are.
Yes.
Yep.
And then are you guys fans of the Resident Evil series?
Oh, absolutely. I love Resident Evil.
Not played it.
Kara has it.
So
Wait, did I watch
are
you
we
play
talking
that?
about
And was it
movies,
kind
or
of
are we
like
talking
super
about games?
creepy?
the games.
Oh, the games are phenomenal.
So part of the beginning of this story is the way it starts out is there's a business conglomerate.
Yep.
That is the Ward Trading Company.
Umbrella Co.
Kind of like Umbrella Co. And we took that after things like the East India Trading Company.
Okay.
So from the British Empire, we just figured like, well, the world is called Ward. It's the Ward Trading Company.
Yeah.
Sick.
So the Ward Trading Company basically is a business conglomerate that started selling weapons to, there's the Cabal and the Order. They're the 2 major factions in the Ward universe.
Yeah.
And they're selling weapons to them, but they're secretly kind of working on some bioweapon stuff and messing basically with necromantic powers, but turning it into alchemical potions, kind of like science.
Yeah.
And then during that, I can't get into that part now. We're not going to dig too hard into that, but you could see how that might bring a certain undead king back to life.
That's pretty darn cool.
Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of which,
Hey, there's okay, so yep. I was probably the only person that cared when we were here. I had a total nerdgasm for this guy. This is the original actor from the first Resident Evil game.
unbelievable.
Cool.
They had a live action sequence that they did. I don't know if anybody watching has ever played the original Resident Evil.
I have.
It was him, the guy who plays Barry Burton. It's Greg and Chris are their names, and they were both there. And it's a funny story. So I'm walking around with my wife there. There's Q, and we're just kind of enjoying the. This was in Milwaukee at the Midwest Gaming Classic, and we're walking around like, hey, look at those 2 older guys. They got some pretty good costumes on. And
absolutely.
then we go and do stuff. We come back, we see them again. We're like, man, they kind of look like they would be the actual age of those guys too. And then later we see that they're signing a bunch of just paraphernalia and stuff like that. And we're like, oh my God, that's actually them.
Dang.
So after the vending was done and people were starting to leave, I had to go say hi.
Yeah.
So I went, because I'd played that game so much. And I remember that guy's face every time I'd start the game up, and it would be like him like backing up like, and then the camera zooms in on him.
Cool.
So I went and said hi, and I think maybe they had a little too much to drink. So the guy who plays Barry came up and gave me a hug and everything, and then he started no, I won't talk about that because I'm trying to keep that my actual profession secret. Yeah. So anyway, so I started talking to him, and then Chris came over too, and he actually gave me part of his uniform, which I keep at home now. So yeah, so I have part of.
I was muted. Oh, sick.
Yeah, so I have part of the original uniform from when they were filming. Back in Japan.
Amazing.
That's super dope, dude.
Yeah, and a fun part of that story. I know it's like not war related, but here comes the Resident Evil nerd in me. But when they were the way they got picked for that is they were in Japan, and back in the '90s, just to have people that are Caucasian there is almost non-existent. So
Right.
they basically just found anybody they could that's Caucasian, said, "You're going to be in our movie."
Get out of here.
And they grabbed him. Yeah, that's the story they gave us too.
That's amazing.
Yep. So, down again.
It's whenever I blow my nose, it just takes me out.
We all know you're full of hot air. You're blasting it over.
Oh no!
If it comes down, it comes down.
Kara, let's do there. David, you want to bring me some gaff tape?
Don't
This
tape
is the most
front of it
professional
'cause we
show on
don't
the
wanna-
internet.
We don't want to rip the paint off, actually.
It won't. It won't.
I'll keep the dead air.
I don't know where it ended up.
I love how positive Jeremy is that this won't rip off the
It's
print.
gaff tape.
I
Yeah.
don't have any jokes. Sorry. No, my dad jokes are just not coming to me right
What's
now.
brown and sticky?
Oh God, here we what?
A stick.
It's one of Chip's favorite jokes.
All right. It won't. It won't rip.
It'll be fine.
It won't
Yeah.
rip.
Okay.
It's gaff tape. It's meant not to rip the paint. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, Cam, how's it
Good.
going? Cam is Leo's kiddo.
Yeah. So anyway, we had the guys who play Chris and Barry come over to the Ward booth when we were down in Milwaukee, and
Tape in the middle, Jeremy. Sorry.
that's okay.
I think I'm
Yeah.
on each other's fine.
Yeah, and they love the game, so we got them to pose with a picture, and we talked to them for they were over there for like an hour. They're pretty great. They're pretty nice guys, especially Barry. That guy is a riot.
That's awesome.
yeah.
Did they do anything else after that, or did they?
So that's another fun part of their story. They didn't even know they were famous, because they just they went and filmed it. Had nothing to do with Resident Evil. They knew it existed, but they never really followed up on it. Then they were invited to come to the Milwaukee Gaming Classic, and they held a press conference type thing. Packed, and everybody loved them. And they were just
Insane.
so. I mean, I remember we were even.
So they spent the last 30 years not realizing they were famous?
no,
or?
apparently not. Yeah,
That's
It
insane.
was originally called Outbreak when they filmed
Outbreak,
it.
yep.
And so when it came out, they didn't. It was never called Outbreak. So
It
they
was-
didn't
yeah.
know they were part of Resident Evil. They were just
Funny.
like,
Yep.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
this
because in
game.
Japan it's called
Whatever.
Outbreak, not Resident Evil.
Oh,
so they
get
just,
outta
they
here.
have no idea what it is, and they don't follow in it. They're not big gamers. But since Milwaukee, because I've been following their Facebook pages now, they are definitely taking advantage of it. They've been in a lot of stuff since then.
That's
Well,
awesome.
can you imagine going from like being famous for 30 years, not knowing it, living a normal life, to suddenly you're just mad popular amongst gamers? Like,
That's what we're gunning for.
yeah, right? We don't know we're
Like,
popular.
No.
Yeah.
Ewan McGregor was never at any conventions or never went to any of them, and then he did Star Wars Celebration in 2022. And the way people made him feel, he hits up so many conventions now.
Yeah.
like you name it, even smaller ones he'll go to just to like because of the
Rise of the
fans love him.
podcast con.
Which he probably come.
Team
if we had,
Con?
like-
What?
yeah, he probably.
Oh, Team Com's
come.
gonna be huge.
It's going to be fantastic.
I'm feeling it.
We have a booth there.
You know, team spelled backwards is beat.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Are you guys going to? So that's something else that we got coming up too is FanCon in Virginia. I don't know if you guys are going to that, but
When's that?
So that is I think June 29th,
Okay.
the end
So-
of the month.
I'm leaving around that time for work.
Okay.
I'll be gone. Yeah, I'm missing Team Con. Kara will be there.
Yeah, I'll
but-
be at TeamCon.
I will
Maybe
also
I'll come
be
to FanCon.
there.
and
We'll
Chris
see.
will be there.
Yeah. It sounds like we did it last year, and that was when Ward was very much so in its infancy. I mean, our booth was just a white table.
Yeah.
That's it. And we got invited by Runes and Relics to go with them because
We
we had
didn't
just
even go ourselves.
No, yeah, that's right. We didn't go ourselves. We got invited by
Oh.
Runes because we had the tournament the weekend before.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was so enamored with the game that they said, "You guys got to come with us to
That's
this."
cool.
So we went with, and it was I don't even remember the game, but it seemed like it was very well put together. There was a guy with some type of historical game that was a TCG, and he was right across from me. He had all the banners, he had all this stuff, and we're like, "Oh my god, we're
Greatest game of history.
greatest game in history." So we're right across from him in the alley, and we're like, "Oh man, people are gonna walk by and they're gonna be like, what is this game?" But we had everybody at our booth,
That's
just with our
super
little
cool.
white table, just sitting
Dang.
there. So everybody was sitting there playing Ward, and that's where a lot of our big fans up there learned about the game too.
Cool.
This year will be different. We got
Yeah.
some stuff. We're
Yeah.
gonna have a nice booth up there, and
Sick.
yeah, and we'll be at TeamCon too,
Okay.
and Comic Con in Minneapolis.
There's a cosplay contest, Kara.
Ahsoka, she needs some work. You need to print me the armor, Jeremy.
Kara's the one. Kara is technically the owner of the bamboo, so I don't want to.
I mean, this is true. The bamboo is mine.
She tells me to print stuff for her. White glove in the face.
Yes, 2022 Cam Zanko. We're in California.
Yeah, it should be that'll That'd be fun.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a list of vendors.
So when they did it last year, they did it at the community center, which is actually, fun fact, it's a community center and the sheriff's department, Mountain Iron, put together.
Cool.
So we're in there, and there's deputies walking around and stuff too. And,
they're like, what the heck is
they're
this?
pulling up. No joke, they're walking a guy that they had in custody in to go get a statement.
That's amazing.
Right in the back. So that was fun to see.
That's funny.
But this year, since they had such a good turnout last year, they're doing it in the convention center in Virginia. And Virginia is not a huge town,
Right.
but their convention center is definitely like a jewel, a diamond in the rough, because
Okay.
it's this huge building that is right in the middle of town, and it's brand new.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that card for Mayhem?
Yes.
Mayhem. Oh, you already told him?
You can tell him.
Mayhem. Your card is signed. It's official.
Hey.
Done. It's right over there. It's signed.
There you go.
You got Joe's signature on there now. But apparently we wanted Tom's. No, I'm just kidding.
Tom's the boss. I just make everything. So
Okay.
go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say,
I'm sorry.
so
Bye, Mayhem.
we were talking about the lore. So the lore is out now. Right? Is it out? It's out for people. You're talking about it.
The lore of this is the first time I've ever said anything about Gen 2's lore.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
This is the first time.
Got
But
it.
all the stuff leading up to the end of Gen 1 with I don't remember what the last part of it's called. I just remember the creator shows up, basically tells everybody, tough crap, figure it out, I'm out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And then they start worshiping him. 'Cause I don't know, I assume you guys haven't read it. Or
No, I haven't
read
I haven't heard this stuff. I follow your Facebook page and stuff, and that I just saw, Kara. Sorry, somebody pulled a creator and they posted it to your Facebook page the other day, which was really exciting. Or was it Discord? I can't remember where they posted it, but somebody just pulled a creator.
Fast summary of the Ward history leading up to now is the creator created the universe. Everything went very Marvel cosmic with all this stuff because we've always been a big fan of Marvel cosmic part of it. Leads into basically like the dinosaurs roaming the earth, and it leads into the first undead invasion. I'm sorry, the first demonic invasion. Then there's the empire of man that shows up, and we made that very much so how we would suspect humans showing up in a world would be. They'd show up, they'd be primitive, they'd eventually band together, they would basically create society and try to push everything. At least that's what our humans do.
Yeah.
They push their religion on everything. There's a being called the Old God, shows up. They start worshiping him. He takes all the humans, basically gets them all to worship him. They do everything he says. He creates a king, a monarchy, all that fun stuff. The king at some point gets into a brawl they go into the woods, fight the elves. They lose horribly. The elves created the orcs. The humans couldn't beat them. He started turning to a power he didn't understand. So he turned to necromancy, started messing around with that, because he figured, if I can bring my own soldiers back to life, they listen to me better, and we can stop these elves and orcs, and I can save my people.
Yeah.
He goes too far with it. Eventually, he sees his undead as being better than his own people because they listen.
Yeah.
And then that leads to the first undead invasion with the undead king.
That's really cool.
Yes, he eventually gets killed in the story and then comes back.
That's really
Maybe
cool.
comes back. Shoot. He obviously comes back. We have a card of him. He comes back.
You're upset
You're
about it,
really
too.
sad about telling that
you
part
gotta
of
stick
it.
with the filter.
I just can't.
He knows Tom is going to get on his case about it.
The only way you can get rid of it is you got to cover your face and give it to me. Yeah, that's it. And then now I have
Now
it.
Jeremy's real sad that you gave it back to him.
This is my sad face.
That's not your normal face? Just kidding.
So really quick, this has been staring everybody in the face. This stuff has been staring people. What did you bring with you today?
Okay. So we brought this is our Alvarine plushie, created by Ashley Plath with Left Hook Me up in Virginia. She actually helps out at Runes and Relics up there too. She created a bunch of these for us, and we sell them at convention stuff. We have not made them available online
No, I'm
yet.
not handing him to you. I'm showing him.
We haven't made them available online yet. This is the Alvarine. This one's my favorite. And then I handed her another one, which is the
I don't know which one you're talking about.
which is the Dragon Fox, which has fantastic hair that she also did. And
Yeah,
she's-
it's very soft. It's nice.
she's currently working on. She has plans to work on more Gen 2 stuff for us. And yeah, she does very good.
They're phenomenal.
They're adorable.
They're
I love
Jordan
them.
says Mothman.
We also have more stuff.
I see it.
So, Gen 2, we have a lot of good stuff. planned. We have a Gen 2 release planned. We would like it to be with Runes and Relics. The reason being, Runes and Relics is the first business that took a chance on us.
That's awesome.
So we would like to be with them again, and Ashley making this stuff has been great. So we want to do our release party up there in Virginia, and it's closer to home, so it's easier for us.
Nice.
But we have a bunch of stuff coming out with it. Obviously, 150 new cards.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have the rarities on them. They're going to have the creature type. We are going to have holographics.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
My favorite.
So now someone's gonna have to not just collect every card in the set, but every holo card in the
Holo
set.
cards, yes.
Oh
Holographics
my
are coming.
gosh.
And we're going to have playmats available, too.
Oh,
Sick.
Would you mind digging through and grabbing out my playmats?
I think
they are in my bag.
A playmat
It's right there.
would just
Under the table.
make it a lot easier.
So I'll show off a couple playmats.
So-
Why not?
Clarification on the holos. Does every card come in a holo option, or is it only rares that have a chance to get a holo?
Nope. All of them. There's a chance for anything to be.
Sick.
So you could have yourself a holographic. Well, for Gen 2, a beaver. The beaver is like the weakest card in the game. He's just a beaver.
No, that's Chris's favorite.
Come on, beavers are adorable.
No, as in,
Sorry.
Chris specifically builds a deck to min-max his health, so he needs cards like the beaver.
Yep.
To
I
offset.
Well, like
need
Frogman,
those-
right?
yeah.
Yep, and Frogman. Yes. So there's another card that's like Frogman that I think people are gonna love, and that's the Raccoon Knight. And he's kind of the same type of thing. He's great.
I just can't believe I walked into saying Chris loves the beaver. Like I just walked right into that one.
Hey, ladies,
At
you
least
know.
it's you for once and not me.
These are sick. I'll hand one to Kara.
Is there a cute one or
So these are all.
Kara.
one? Just saying.
Okay.
What? The shark is amazing.
I love the shark.
So are there any Dragon Ball Z fans out there?
Hold on.
So-
Oh, I like that one. That middle one's
Yes,
sick too.
Steam Rex.
These are all sweet. What are you talking about?
I like Steam
I
Rex.
mean-
So these are going to be available soon with Gen 2.
That's
We're going to have
sick.
them. People really want to get playmats. We're going to bring them to you.
That is awesome.
I love it.
What? Oh, it's in there. Yeah. Yep.
Is there a two-person mat?
Yep. We have a 2-person playmat. So if,
That's cool.
if anybody's a fan of Dragon Ball Z,
Yes.
This is like a sexy Carmen San
Oh, there's the
Diego.
beaver.
I'm just saying.
See, Chris, look at that HP pool.
Yep.
That's adorable. I love him.
He looks like he's just like living his life, doesn't want to get interrupted by anything. And then it's like, I guess we'll have to fight for the cosmic fate of the universe.
there's the 2-person playmat right
Oh,
there.
and it's got the
cool.
zones too. Sweet.
Yep.
Wait, what's the one?
That's
Cool.
amazing. Yeah, that's really incredible.
That's got Steam Wolf and Bugman on it.
Bugman. There's your Mothman. There's
Bugman.
your Mothman.
So
These are incredible.
These are super cool.
that's Steam Rex.
Oh,
That's
sorry.
That's Time Witch. And what she does, people will hate. When she's on the field, you can't play quick cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, like no, yeah, no. It's not. I can't say instant or flash. They're called quick cards.
They're called quick cards or
Is that the
lightning cards.
official
Yep.
name? Lightning cards. Is that-
Lightning cards.
Lightning cards.
And this guy, the Steam Rex here,
He's incredible. He's
he.
beautiful.
I'm trying to remember 100%, so I don't want to say it wrong, but Steam Rex is unaffected by creature effects and magic cards.
Oh, because he's metal. He's like a steam engine.
Pretty much.
Sick.
Yep.
You
Steam
play
Rex
it
is
into
fun.
the flavor of the character.
And this, oh, jeez. This fella, this is my favorite. I think
I
it's
like Jim Rat Shark.
So that reminds me of the Street Sharks.
Yes. So, okay, yes. Street Sharks was a part of the inspiration, but we actually took a lot from Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if you ever watched Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z is one of the few nerdism things I have never
So there's
truly got into.
there's a
Borrow
villain.
them from Marty.
I have them all. Actually, Joe has
I have every single Dragon Ball Z, and Super,
GT, Super,
and
every
GT,
movie.
and Super in every movie. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Swanky. How's it going? Swank.
So this guy, see, somebody knows.
Vegeta.
Not Vegeta, Cell. So there's 3 sharks in the game. There's the Sharkling, there's the Great White, and there's Perfect Shark.
Is that Perfect Shark?
This is Perfect Shark.
I mean, look at that body.
So-
Jeremy's getting envy over here.
so
You should have seen version 1.
oh
Hey,
yeah.
Kara also
Was
loves
it-
Dad Bod Croc. I'm just saying. She can like Perfect Shark as long as she still comes
I mean,
home
there's
to Dad Bod Croc.
yeah, like Henry Cavill and
I'll take
you know.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
So
That's a group that's mutually exclusive.
the way you play Perfect Shark's very strong. He's an armor level 12.
I mean, those
100
muscles. Yes.
130 health, 8 dice rolls plus 8.
Ooh.
Dang.
However, he is summoned a little different. You have to play Shark Ling on the field.
Oh, no
And then
way.
you have to play Great White on top of Shark
Oh,
Ling.
it's Pokemon.
And then you have to play.
Okay.
So there's a little bit of that. We were actually more inspired by Cell, kind
Okay,
of.
fair.
That was kind of our inspiration for it. We want to put our own flair on it.
Sick.
Yeah, so that was it. And Perfect Shark is fun. I know my wife plays a Perfect Shark deck because we have all the cards for testing.
Yeah,
and we played a
absolutely.
lot of Gen 2. Lots of stuff. There's a lot of fun stuff coming out.
That's really cool. So not the last thing. Something else you guys were doing was you're doing, I want to say like lifter characters or lifter cards. Is there Gen 2 cards that will make certain Gen 1 cards punch a little harder?
You bet. All right, so I'll give you a couple of those because at this point we're just gonna start telling all the Gen 2 stuff. There will still be some things that'll be fun that you won't know, but an example of that would be Hive Lord. He's kind of a fan favorite. We have 2 cards in the game. We have Black Jacket and we have Super Hornet, which we also have a poster of back there.
Ooh.
So Super Hornet and Black Jacket can be summoned to the field as limited summons if Hive Lord is on the field.
Oh, cool.
If Hive Lord's killed, then they got to come back to your hand.
Got it.
Another one is the Alkanost, who he had up at one point. The Alkanost can summon Harpies out of your deck and your hand.
Ah, that's right. I remember because
Yes.
people thought Harpies in Gen 1 were they didn't use them or they were like the least played card or
they're
something.
horrible. They're horrible. And then the Full Moon. The Full Moon makes the were creatures much stronger.
Oh,
if
crazy.
you play
Sick.
Full
That's
Moon to the
cool.
field. Yep. So
That's
there's some
really
fun
cool.
one, including that guy over there that... Oh, I guess they can't see it. But that's Wolf Knight.
Oh,
I want to
that's
say
cool.
this version of Darth Vader, it was reminiscent to me of the Dark Lord. Gen 1? Because he's got like more of a
Oh, yeah.
darker green hue to him than anything else.
He doesn't get used much, but I like Dark Lord.
I have him in one of my decks, I'm pretty
He's
sure.
a 4 dice rolls +2. That's a beast.
I'm already thinking of combos in my head between the ability to like suck up other people's dice rolls. But that's the best card in Gen 2, right?
What's
Is
that?
it the one that lets you add.
and their dice rolls and modifiers.
That is not the best card. The best card would be... Well, I don't know. Because honestly, when we released Gen 1, cards that ended up being the best cards were cards we didn't think would be the best cards.
Ah,
But right now, the go-to card is going to be the Undead King. And that's because of his ability to roll a dice and start dragging things out of your cemetery.
that's so cool.
But not impossible to beat.
That's really fun. I'm super excited. And you don't have a release date yet, correct?
The only thing we can guarantee with the release date, because it all comes to our manufacturer and how basically quickly they can get these done.
Yep.
But we're looking at mid-July right now.
Okay.
Yep. So we're hoping for a nice, fun midsummer release. We're hoping that we can get it into all the stores, including out to, like the Side Lake area up north, because they have a huge influx of people and kids that come up to the campgrounds for the summer. So we'd love to get it
Oh
there.
yeah, get them where they're going.
Big time. And we just like to have it for, if we can get it early, we can get it earlier, but I can't guarantee it.
Hey, parents don't want their kids in their cell phones. Get some playing cards into their hand.
Go be social with some other kids.
Start rolling some dice.
Go gamble and learn how to smoke.
And play some words.
Candy cigarettes.
And we do have, oh, geez, I haven't even talked about it. Globe News. I haven't even said anything about it yet. So Globe, that's our tournament coming up, and that's in 2 weeks at Globe News. They are in Superior, and we have a bunch of fans over at Globe News right now. So we're bringing a tournament to them, and that will be a bring your own deck tournament. We've done a couple pack cracks, but we're gonna do bring your own deck for this one since people want to play with what they have.
Yeah.
It's going to be bracket style, classic. We're going to seed it based on the rankings because we do. I don't know if you know, we do have ward rankings. They're on the
I
website.
didn't know you
Currently,
guys have ward
I believe
rankings.
Lucas is number 1. He was the champion of the last tournament here.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he was here. Yeah.
He's number 1. He dethroned Cole not too long ago because Cole was number 1 for the longest time. But then there's Jesse. Jesse's number 3.
Now-
and he's just creeping up there.
He was here too.
He was here too.
Yeah.
Yep.
He won, but that was because I don't think Cole showed up to the one here.
I don't think.
I think that's what it was.
Yes, Cole wasn't at this one.
I was gonna say
wasn't
I
at this
never
one either,
wrote
though.
Cole down on any of the brackets, so he was not here.
So I think,
Oh, there it is. Yep.
I think what happened was Lucas was one of he definitely won here because Cole wasn't here.
Yep, and you got that's right. Dustin's on there now because he had a really good tournament, netted himself quite a few wins, and managed to get himself up there. And Alec's still on there, huh? And then we got our War and Honor category. So we based these off of. And people didn't know that me and Marty and Tom, we were all wrestlers back in the day, back in high school, and then I wrestled in college. They had on the Guillotine, that's the Minnesota's website, they had the ranking system. They had top 10, then they had a category called the lean and mean, which were people that are just itching to get up into that 10 spot on the rankings there. So we decided to make them War and Honor category. Nice. So it's all the people that are close to get in there, and but they're just not there yet. We've actually based a lot of how we run tournaments off of how our wrestling tournaments were run. Because
that's cool.
That's awesome.
How many did we go to? It was every weekend. We're at a tournament. Every single weekend. Well, we never had anything to do.
I like your 150 club.
Yes.
So didn't Cam finish his 150?
I don't know. We'll have to.
You got to submit that, Cam, if you're there.
And we got to add Marty.
I was
Marty just finally did it.
Marty did it. You got a creator finally?
Oh yeah, I got creator a little while ago. I just got Cosmic Demon to it.
Where'd you get your creator?
Oh god.
Was it a pack crack, or did you track down the single?
No. Yeah. I got creator out of a pack.
Get out of here.
Well, look. Okay, so epic stats. How did somebody just attack them? And be like, hey, you guys gotta track this because 276 damage in one go. Holy dang.
John has the most dice. How did John get 16 dice? Jesus Christ.
Creator and the summons.
Children of the Forest.
Yeah.
And then
Dustin has the most damage, huh? Most cards in hand at a single time. NA.
North America has
North
the most
America.
cards.
Yeah, so we have the 150 Club, which Marty will be added to there, and you guys mentioned somebody else is close. And then we have a club that we'll put it on here. We don't know if it's ever obtainable, but it's possible, and that's the Ultimate Club. The Ultimate Club is if you've collected every single card that can be collected. So every Legacy card, every promo, the Time Dragon, everything. So you'd have to have everything that's available, and you'd be in the Ultimate Club. I don't know if that's possible, so we'll see. Somebody will figure it out. I never think this business never surprises me. Every time I think something can't happen, somebody figures out a way.
Oh, that's the best part.
People have unlimited time, money, and motivation sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so we've only got about a half hour left, and we have a bunch of swag and stuff to give away, and we've done absolutely nothing up to this point.
No, so what do you guys have? What are you gonna do for? Did you guys bring some stuff for a giveaway?
Everything here, except hold on, he's got his, so I need. 1, 2. So these got to be pulled out. Shoot, I thought I had more. Do you have more boosters over there?
You said 3 boosters, 1 starter, Legacy
Okay. What do you have over there?
I've got a bunch of stuff over here.
Okay. Let's give away all these boosters are going to be given away.
Okay.
So that's 4 of them. We're going to give away a promo.
Nice.
We're going to give away a starter, which is... Oh, you have that.
Yep.
We're going to give away a 35-pack starter.
Dang.
And we're going to give away one of these guys, which has a chance for the Time Dragon still in it. This is the last one. This is the last one that we have. So we're giving that away. Oh, and this guy.
No way.
Yep.
Well, I know what I'll be
Carrie, you
entering.
better enter.
Dude, you know I am. I'm gonna win something, and if I win that last pack,
Shut up,
and there's
Ryan.
a Time Dragon, I'm gonna hoard it to myself.
Wait, everybody can hear the Windows noise.
Apparently, I don't know why it was doing that. Probably because I was pushing it too fast.
All right, well we're just gonna start right now. We'll do one, and then we'll go a couple minutes, and we'll do another one.
All right, I'm just gonna hit draw right now.
People know how this works.
Yep, I'm just going for it. Bam. Alley Cat.
Cat.
She
Oh boy! I said we're doing a giveaway, and I didn't say what we're giving away.
Leo, you cannot.
How many total things are there?
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, random number generator.
This works. And
Yeah,
it's
she
gonna
said
be.
here.
All right, so just go through each thing and number it 1 through 7 real
We'll
quick.
just go in order.
I
Yeah.
did. I have it in my brain.
All right, 7.
Unbelievable! It is that would be the owl.
Oh, nice.
That would be. I'm sorry. What's his proper name?
The Alvarine.
The Alvarine. Alley Cat.
And she is here.
Congratulations. I hope you're excited about this. This is incredible. What I did was it was just 1 through 7 because that's what I went, and then I turned the pack around, so this was 7. That's unbelievable. Okay, well that's
Allie, that's fantastic. That
that's
thing's
really,
adorable.
really cool and awesome.
You want to trade?
That's unbelievable.
Should we fire up another one real quick?
Yeah.
Sure, let's do it.
We could post in
trade.
Discord too that we are doing a multiple giveaways.
I will do that real quick here. Should I do it in general or in announcements?
Announcements.
And tag everyone.
At everyone. We're giving stuff
Ooh.
away.
So the opposite of 7 is 1. 1 is the original Ward pack. And then the new 2 is the new 35.
Have you guys gotten a chance to open the new packs yet?
No.
So
I really love the easy open.
Yeah, so we have like the easy tear because a lot of people online, they're always doing pack racks and they're always like fumbling with it, or like trying to cut them open with scissors. So we're like, we're all from Minnesota.
See,
pull tabs, baby.
I wish.
Oh, look at it.
I'm so excited.
We're gonna have to open them on air. That's what we learned last time.
You guys open yours now, and then we'll do another draw.
Okay. Let's do Droid Cam.
Okay.
And then Marty, you can hold the.
Do you have the thing to hold it? Or no, that's downstairs.
No, it's downstairs. Marty can hold it.
I've ripped mine already.
I can hold it.
And then I can hold it from Kara. Chris, we'll have to do this 1.4.
Give me 1 second here.
So what card am I hoping
5.
for in this?
No.
1.5.
Oh, I need you
Whichever
to make
Gen
it
1 you
1.4.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yep.
Creator. Get a creator.
I do need a creator.
Or a watcher. Get a watcher, and then you can just watch his creator.
Okay, Kara. Let's see what you got here.
I'm going to destroy Jeremy with this pack. Are you ready?
We're sideways there. There you go.
Smoke screen. Lucky Charm. Okay. Death from above. That is going to happen to Jeremy. I'm going to destroy him with these cards. Forest Fire. I like the little fox. I think it's adorable. Hive Lord. Hey, we talked about him because he's going to get boosted in this in Gen 2, right? What?
Tricla, I love that.
What?
Rip it and win it card packs.
Oh, right. Shadow Demon. Knight, because he's Knuff.
You're so funny.
I'm sorry.
My gosh.
Oh, and Winter Chill. That's got to be the
Chill.
last one, right?
What does that do?
Kara got Dragon Rage right here. You go, Marty.
Oh, okay.
First of all,
Nice.
let's look at this awesome artwork.
These are sick packs.
These are. I really like them.
Absolutely
They're
sick.
satisfying.
They remind me of a comic book cover.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
There we go.
Look at that. All right, here we go.
So
I like
Marty,
the
you can tap on the
material.
screen to focus it, so it's.
Oh.
There you go.
Pretty.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to do a little bit different than Kara. All right, we got Giant Rat,
An ROUS? Sorry.
Wrath of the Old One. Sorry, I'm moving around all over the place. Angel, which is one of Kara's Time
Combo
Lord.
pieces.
You don't got the Time Dragon, Jeremy.
Forest Fire,
He
which
will once he steals it from
is a
you.
really, really good card.
Hey, Tony.
Shadow Demon. Oh, this is so much fun. Mythosaur. Ball and Chain, a.k.a.
I
Kara.
was just saying.
Shame on you.
Oh, Mounted Assault. Yes! I will never not love Surprise from the Deep. And that is my pack,
Sick. Thanks, guys.
which predominantly is Magic, which I value Magic cards in Ward. They're some of my favorites.
All right, so I'm going to roll the random number generator first.
Okay.
Number 1.
Oh my goodness, that means it's this one.
It's
The
going to be me.
old school 30 card. Could have a Time Dragon pack in it.
Wait, did it not go?
Not yet. It's probably just waiting for the giveaway thing to fall off. I can't remember that. Like everything's built weird in here, so
I'm excited.
I don't want to hit it twice and have it pop 2 names. You
Right.
know?
I mean, if it did, then we could just, those 2 would be the ones we give away.
We're
Kara's trying to draw.
I didn't mean to draw. I meant to drop. Oh, my gosh.
Callisto.
Nick
Callisto.
Callisto.
Are you here, Brian?
This is what I
Yes,
meant.
congratulations
Yes.
on the OG pack.
Nice.
Do you, Joe, do you want to hand this to David? And then let's do this. Let's mark it with gaff tape.
I got it here, Jeremy.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
30-pack chance for Time Dragon.
Yep. Okay, all right. So we have, well, now we can't mess up the numbers. So now we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2 through 6. To give
do you want to renumber them so you don't get confused? Just go 1 through 5.
No, we'll commit.
2 through 6 is what's left.
Yep.
All right.
So what are you gonna do when like 4 is drawn?
We'll figure that out.
You can figure it out.
All right, 2. Fortunately enough.
All right. Okay. Ooh, you guys, 2. 2 is the brand new 35 card.
All right, so Kara, your draw because you're an admin actually went through.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Cat, congratulations.
Oh, Kara's draw triggered it?
I didn't realize it worked. I did not mean to do that. I meant to drop, and because we were talking about draw, I typed draw instead of drop.
Now, I'm going to put this out there. Alley Cat did win off of this Ward giveaway already. It wasn't Ward cards. Do we want to let her win again, or do we want to re-roll?
I'm gonna leave it up to chat. The first thing I see in chat that says let her have it or re-roll is gonna be the determiner.
We can let Allie decide too.
I guess.
Yeah, but nobody wants to be poor Alley Cat. You put it on her and be like, I want to keep it.
Yeah, because like you
either everybody.
Yeah, it's like you sound super greedy. It's like no, it's mine.
True,
I
okay.
won.
Wow, nobody's saying anything.
What does chat say? Reroll.
Let Allie decide.
Oh, is it 8?
It is.
It is 8. Yeah, 8.
Trip, go to bed.
No more time. No more going fast.
Oh, it's so
Everybody's saying let her decide.
let's see, unless you give it to someone else. Let's see here. Leo could have it. So give it to her significant other. Yeah, let your husband and wife win. Gwen says give it to her. Okay, you guys. We're giving the pack
All right,
to Alley Cat.
double down. All right.
But that's it.
If you win anything else, it's going.
If you win anything else, I'm just because now it's
Whole household.
See, you guys talk about stuff catching you off guard. Stuff happens. We don't know how to deal with it.
Constant. That's a boost.
Oh, of course, Leo would say,
35.
let her have it.
35.
Leo, you have no say in this, my friend.
So what is Leo getting? Is Leo going to get the
He's gonna-
Oliverine?
He'll get the cards.
He'll get the cards.
Well,
I don't
that we
think
know
she's
of.
going to give this. Yeah, right.
Allie,
Allegedly.
keep them.
Of course, Bear Jew wrote let her have it.
That's what I said.
Oh, yeah, now she can play with Leo.
So Marty Tripp is watching Blaze Monster Machines and being mad about graham crackers.
Well, as long as they're not cinnamon graham crackers, we're fine.
And Marty, you are also Ahsoka. I'm just pointing that out. All right, let's see what we're going to draw for next, Chris.
Number 3.
This is going in
This is
order.
great.
Yeah.
This is a random number generator. You see, I'm actually
Are you
clicking
sure?
the thing.
That is really funny. Okay, so 3 will be for the promo card, Perseus Valentine. Marty, do you want to tell us about why you like Perseus?
Gwen.
Wait, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh.
Perseus, this is Brandon's card.
Yep.
And we just haven't really given this one away at all. So
Nice.
gonna give it a little bit of love.
Okay, so this triggered a wheel spin. Crazy enough. All right, I'm going to blow my nose. We're going to talk about this. I want to clear it for everybody here, even for the ward guys, okay? So what happened is it hit the blank spot in the list that Chris needs to in order to do his thing. So we've made a fun thing where if it hits the blank spot, it triggers a wheel spin for free, and we're going to redraw for the card. So we're going to do the wheel spin and see what
So the
happens.
wheel spin could multiply it
Yep.
at our own expense.
Yep.
Ready?
Or it could just make something goofy happen.
Should I spin it?
Spin it.
Is she just really gonna let her have it?
Oh, she's going to let, yeah.
I'll try to. It's an awkward angle.
Send her, bud.
Send it.
I'm waiting on Chris.
All right, go for it.
That was an awkward angle to spin that at.
Please no giveaway. Oh, it's going to be a giveaway. Chat GPT Theater! I'm so excited to have Marty on this.
Boy. Oh,
You
boy.
need,
Okay.
you need to do award-themed one, Chris.
Oh god.
And specifically say no Star Wars.
Close up with a promo card.
Oh, yeah, do you want a droid cam, a close up of the promo card?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Perseus gets the dirty the pally bubble.
What did you have to do in order to get him?
He's only, we only give him 2 giveaways. We don't get
Oh.
him or anything like that.
Okay.
Look at how good this is. Sorry.
It's okay. It's perfect.
Okay. All right. That's super cool. I always have so much fun when you guys come on. It's a blast. Really good time. And everybody wins a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we
guys,
like coming on and giving this stuff away.
I'm Scrooge McDuck over here. Pinching pennies. And you guys are like, here you go.
Here's stuff.
Shotgun stuff out into the universe.
You get a pack. You get a pack. You get a pack.
Packs for everyone.
In Milwaukee, how much free stuff we gave away.
Oh my god.
So much.
Oh, Milwaukee was wild.
Who?
Kara, you're so funny.
What? They're adorable.
All right, so we have 3 things left to give away. We have the 3 9-card boosters.
Mm-hmm.
So these are really cool. So I'm gonna talk about what I know about these really quickly. So in the past, Ward was only offered in bunches of 30. You get 30 cards at a time. That was it. You guys had a ton of requests for smaller, just more affordable. I'm gonna go with booster packs, correct? Mm-hmm. So you guys came out with the 9-card boosters,
Yes.
and then you bumped up the bigger packs.
Well, we bumped up the size of the packs. We dropped the price.
Got it.
Sick.
Yeah, so you get more bang for your buck in the
So
starter
what do you
packs.
get? What do you get in the starter pack now?
So the starter pack used to be $29.99 for 30. You now get $23.95 for 35.
dang, that's
That's a
substantial.
significant. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And then the boosters are 9 for $6.95 on our website.
Dang,
That's awesome.
That's
That's
so cool.
definitely affordable.
Great for stocking stuffers. Just saying.
They're amazing.
That's what you
They're
know,
super
7 months
cool.
away. So I know about it.
Get them now. Get them now.
I can't give you guys enough props for the new pack design. They're just phenomenal. They're super duper. Absolutely love them. All right, Chris, what do you got for us for ChatGPT?
It literally sat there for like 5 minutes doing nothing, and now it's
Now you have a.
now we got something. All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I guess, yeah. Okay.
All right, so Jeremy and Kara, you're each other. Marty, you can be Marty. I'll be Leo and everybody else.
Okay.
Jeremy, Kara, Marty, and Leo, a random character from past script. That's what I told them to give. Just give me a random character. Show how the sausage is made, ChatGPT.
Yep.
Sit around a table covered with cards, deeply engrossed in a game of War, a collectible card game.
Ha! Take that, Marty. My dragon army is unstoppable.
Don't count your dragons before they hatch, Jeremy. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve.
We'll see about that. I activate my trap card.
This is intense. I've never seen a game of War this heated before. As the game reaches its climax, the store's door swings open and a bell rings, announcing the arrival of a mysterious stranger.
Dun dun dun!
I have come bearing tidings of fortune. Kara, Jeremy, Marty, and Leo exchange confused glances as a mysterious stranger approaches their table, holding out an envelope. Behold, the winner of the store's monthly raffle, who shall receive the grand prize of $120 in cash.
No way! That's incredible.
Looks like someone's luck is turning around.
The mysterious stranger hands the envelope to Kara, who opens it to find the cash prize inside.
Han played this trap card first.
Okay, where were we at? Oh,
It's you.
I won.
Congratulations, Kara. As Kara celebrates her unexpected windfall, Jeremy, Marty, and Leo join in, applauding her victory. May fortune smile upon you always, brave adventurers. With that, the mysterious stranger exits the store, leaving Kara, Jeremy, Marty, and Leo to revel in their game of Ward and Kara's newfound riches.
That's
of
amazing.
course, Kara would win.
What can I say?
New packs on you?
Yeah, right.
What?
New packs on you.
Isn't it the mysterious stranger in
We're getting lit up.
Fallout?
That's coming. It is.
That can help with
Fallout.
bats?
Yep.
Oh, that sounds spicy.
They are spicy. Kara's getting lit.
Gonna give you one right.
No, when I saw you pick up the gun, I'm like, I'm gonna get hit a lot.
Too priceless.
Save that for paintball weekend.
All right.
The Nerf balls hitting this specifically sounds intense.
So this is again for number 3. Because we had to do the redraw.
And
So this is
Allie isn't
Persis?
eligible.
Yes, Allie, sorry. Girl.
Persis.
Go out and buy a lottery ticket. That'll be your third win for the night.
Oh, Gwen Ellen won that one.
Is Gwen still here?
She is. There she is.
She is. So what was number 3?
Percy, yeah.
Oh.
Marty's like,
Well, that's easy. You can just take that home with you.
Perfect.
Gwen says, bring that home, Marty.
Yes, dear.
All right, well, we have 3 more. We also just keep pressing on. Let's do it.
All right, so it's 4, 5, and 6.
Honestly, it doesn't
Let's
matter
keep
from
giving
here on
stuff
out
away.
because this is what's left.
All the same.
So the 9-part boosters.
Well, number 4 is what it's giving us.
Okay, hit it again. It changed it to 5. You found a glitch in the system, Chris.
Well, what happens when I change this? No, just kidding. But, yeah, there it is.
1.
okay, so, yeah, funny.
So go to 1, and then let's see if it does 1. If it does 1, it's broken. This is a broken. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
That's fine. You
passed
passed today.
unbelievable.
All right.
All right, do a draw. I'm so excited.
Marty's so sad
I'm
about
so
this
sad
draw.
about
So good.
It's going to probably take a second.
Cam's
Liberty
ankle.
Land official.
Oh, Cam's ankle entered.
Oh, Cam's ankle entered.
Marty, you won.
Double it and pass it to the next guy.
I mean,
So the next one wins 2.
I don't know who. Oh, that's Gwen on the laptop at home.
Oh.
Girl.
The best part
Right?
is she didn't have to put draw.
Gwen said give it another go.
Nobody forced Liberty Land official to put draw in there.
you mean enter?
Enter in there.
We got to wait because the flashing light set it for some reason doesn't do its thing. We got to wait for that to
Yeah,
cycle
the
through.
60-second thing.
Ashley.
What?
Hashtag fraud.
So what I was going to say
Yeah, girl.
is what you guys don't realize is there's a chance that instead of having a ward card show up, you might get my dirty tissue. in the
Dear
mail.
That
goodness.
sounds
Sweet.
god awful.
He'll send you the bubonic plague.
Here, hey, you want to just slide it right in the sleeve here?
Yeah, right. Woo, woo, woo.
Triclaw, you are the actual winner.
Triclaw! Are
Triclaw,
you here?
congratulations.
I hope that everyone who wins
They say
packs today
mwahaha.
ends up at the Globe tournament.
That would be
That'd be
pretty
sweet.
cool. We have people from all over.
Well, I
the
think
place, so-
Swanky's in like Vietnam right now.
Oh yeah. Those pictures he's been posting on your guys' Discord are awesome.
Oh, that's right. He travels. He
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
works and then takes time off to travel and then goes back to work.
Oh, to travel.
The dream.
Lately, I've had patients going, like multiple patients are like, yeah, I'm going to Europe this summer. And I'm like, take me with you.
I drive to the Canadian border a lot for work. Boring.
Is it boring?
So boring up there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, it's
Like over here, Glenflint Trail or Baudette?
Gunflint Trail.
Ah.
There's no cell service, which is great.
yep.
Yeah.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Is that your redeem?
I just fired
Who
it
was
up
that?
on it. It was good.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so funny. I love that so much.
Joe, you want to go back up here?
Bearju, you are the winner.
Wait, I thought we said that family couldn't win anymore.
Well, I said Alley Cat can't win
family
anymore.
can't win.
that family.
I'll allow it only because.
If he
He's got
comments-
1 minute to comment still.
Oh, that's
No, I was
true.
giving you crap. Yeah.
You got to comment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do miss the wall.
Oh, there he
he's
is.
here. Okay.
All right, we got 2 more, Chris.
It was 5 next.
Dave, you got that down one of the 9-card packs?
I mean, 3 of the deliveries are going to be real easy for you, Jeremy. You don't even have to ship them out. 4 of them, because Gwen won 1.
Yeah.
2 more to give away.
And we have to
Hey,
do this.
Max, how's it going?
And we're going to do Polymaker.
That'll be the last straw.
Should we mix Polymaker in now just to really mess people up?
You could.
Do it.
You gotta say it like Palpatine. Do it.
The show is in the giveaway portion of the program, so hit bang enter real quick, and as soon as I see you've done that, I'm going to hit draw.
Who showed up?
Max
Max
Payne.
Payne.
Oh, Max
Hello,
Payne.
Max Payne.
No, don't drop enter. Don't drop enter.
I do the same thing. I jump on and I'm like, oh, gotta get my drop.
Execute filament 66.
Yes.
Go ahead. Okay. Not going to enter.
What? For Polymaker? My friend.
Mikalisto.
That's 2 wins for McCallisto.
Is McCallisto won?
Yeah, I think he won the starter pack. Didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many people are watching right now?
30 some last I looked. Oh, 24 now.
And I know Cam's ankle was watching, and I think he entered.
He did.
He said pass it on.
We're gonna redraw that one.
And this is for
Hold on a
Polymaker?
second. Hold on. Couldn't McLeese get the Polymaker? Because that's not affiliated.
What?
Yeah, that was the Polymaker draw,
But
unless they didn't want it.
McLeese, do you want the Polymaker draw? Do you want the Polymaker? That's what I'm talking.
He's got some lucky people on here tonight. You guys, I'm telling you, whoever's double one, just go and buy a lottery
pass
ticket.
it along. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Did we wait the minute?
It'll trigger once the minute's expired.
Most excellent.
Almighty Malachi.
Hey, Almighty Malachi, you here? Congratulations.
Oh, Rick Callisto won the Polymaker a little short time ago.
Well, Callisto, that's very nice of you. I would not have turned down filament myself, but you are a good person. You're better than me.
Oh, boy.
Oh, they did pass on some gloop on Loyal Moses' stream one time. Because
We are out.
I know we are.
More glue.
I had just won
It's
it.
really good adhesive for 3D printing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, someone may be sleeping.
Oh.
What?
Almighty Malachi hasn't replied yet. They probably got like 30-ish seconds left, let's say.
Almighty Malachi. Paging. Almighty Malachi.
You're getting free stuff. Where are you?
Is this the Japanese Rise of the podcast?
Yeah.
Hey, look at Disney Marty over there.
Those just linked together, Chris.
No.
Gwen loves the double intro. All right, well, I
Where
would
did
say
the Japanese one come
Funny
from?
is you still got
We've
the double
always
intro.
joked about getting a billboard over in Japan, the Japanese airport, and so Chris.
I paid somebody to translate our logo into Japanese. And then I used my song generator to write a theme song for us in an
like a
anime
K-pop
style.
kind of, yeah.
Joey, when are we
super
going to get
funny.
a Ward logo in Japanese?
Froggy Frog.
That's what I'm talking about.
Does Tony 3D print?
He doesn't, so we should give him a pack.
We'll give
Okay.
him a pack.
Cool.
So, David, if you want
If
to
he's still here,
Yeah,
Tony, if
Tony.
you're still here, you got a pack waiting for you.
Got to highlight his now instead of Almighty Malachi's. Tony, art thou here, sir?
He's
There he
here.
is.
Excellent. Very
So we have
good.
one more ward pack.
We're going to try and give the
Polymaker.
filament away first still, but...
I should deliver that to Tony as well, because he lives right in here, right in Cloquet.
Yep. This is an easy week for Jeremy.
Yeah. Yeah, your shipping costs could have been outrageous.
Instead, it's just paying a couple pennies in gas.
Expedite all those orders too.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's see.
No, it's a fun thing is when I order from we just ordered something that was handmade and it was in Wisconsin and it only took like a day and a half to get here because when they ship it, it just, so when you guys probably get online orders, and people order from the state of Minnesota, they probably get it.
Mm-hmm. WWJR03. Do you 3D print?
Ship outside the US too, those ones.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Outside shipping. Yeah. International shipping.
WWJR03.
We got
Are
a
you
couple
here?
international now. Yeah.
Ah, there he is.
Australia.
Nice. Filament is yours.
Did he say, well, he wanted the filament?
Well, that's what I said we were giving away.
Got it.
Oh, well, let us know if you can't use the filament.
If you can't
Yeah.
3D print.
Then we'll do the pack instead then?
Yep.
Yep.
Come on, Jeremy.
Oh, yeah. I'm only doing that if Pete's here.
Awesome thing. I'll take it.
Yeah, but
I think.
Okay,
he wants
the
the
pack. Okay, so
Hey,
this last one is for filament only.
okay, that's the kind of excitement I'm digging for. He's like pushing the filament to the side. No, give me the pack. I want the pack.
Give me that pack.
So mark him.
Almighty Malachi again.
All right. Well, do we want to give him another? Maybe he's.
You got
Done
30
using the
seconds to
restroom.
talk back. Because Chris can't draw it anyway, so he'll.
Almighty Malachi, are you here?
David, are you able to check the last time Almighty Malachi won a filament?
Has he won a filament from
Oh my
Volley?
gosh, like, thank you so much.
5-3.
No, that's way too recent.
Yeah. Switch. You won it last.
I was going to say I would just give it to him, but even if he didn't comment, because we love all you guys, but literally just.
See you in hell.
So Almighty Malachi is super duper uber duper lucky.
Well, they might run out of time before they can make up their mind.
Who's that?
Do a barrel roll.
Almighty Malachi.
You don't know the
Are you just clicking through these, Chris?
Yeah.
So if people don't know, we actually all of our everything with Ward is now 100% USA.
That's
The whole
awesome.
thing.
Sick.
It's right on the pack there. We put it on there for a reason. Everything is done. The packaging, the cards, the
amazing.
everything's done in the USA.
That's so cool.
Uncle Owen.
It's on the front. We got that nice American flag right in there,
Oh, 100% USA made.
which is almost unheard of for a trading card game.
That's
Absolutely.
amazing.
All right, redrawing. Drop kick. Drop kick. You got a spool of filament.
With your name on it.
Dropkick, are you here?
You probably don't recognize me because of the red
There he
arm.
is.
There we go. Yay, we finally got rid of all the crap we need to get rid of.
The box is empty.
Super cool.
Yay.
Do we have Dropkick's email and stuff? Or David, will you whisper him? You don't need it? Okay.
Yeah, I think they've won in the past, so.
Perfect.
We're going to try that experiment real quick before the end of the day, Dave?
I don't have stuff to do that. We'll do it next week.
Okay. Very
We
good.
lasted. Well,
Experiment?
you've got
I guess?
about 1 minute. Anything else you want to wrap up with Ward?
I didn't realize that Tom actually allowed me to talk about the entire story, but we're not going to go about the whole story, but I
Okay.
can just say like one more quick thing. Basically, this story is a mixture of, I mean, it's a bunch of fun pop culture, but with our own flair and twist on it, taking inspiration from Resident Evil, Dark Souls, Star
love Dark
Wars,
Souls.
World of Warcraft, lots of Warhammer. I mean, you name it. We have a card in there that's kind of reminiscent of the Terminator.
Yeah.
And part of the story is similar to the Terminator, or I know you didn't say you watched Dragon Ball Z, Future Trunks Saga.
Oh, cool.
So if there's any DBZ fans out there, there's some fun stuff with that too.
That's really cool.
Otherwise, the last thing to say would be our tournament. Tournament coming up.
Yeah,
That's
just-
the next thing.
And that's in Wisconsin.
Will you tell Dropkick to whisper me because he's got him blocked?
Oh, Dropkick, can you whisper C. Sam Fisher really quickly? Hopefully you got that. So one thing I wanted to do really quick, I wanted to thank you, Ward guys, for coming on, talking about your game. So to recap, Gen 1 is like you're going to, like the printing of the Gen 1 stuff is like that's done with.
Yep, the printing of the Gen 1 as they sit on this card style, this is it. This is the last chance you have to get them. So you can get them on Amazon. You can get them on our official website. We just got approved, but you're soon going to be able to get them on Walmart Marketplace.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's sweet.
Yep, and then you can get them there's about 20 local stores around. We're trying to move it out. It's branching out farther and farther and farther into mostly just the Midwest right now, but if you're not in the Midwest, we ship, and we ship fast.
Sick.
WWJR3 said he had a great night, or have a great night, everyone. And he said Ward looks amazing and fun. It's a lot of fun. And you have a couple different ways of getting included on their website. You could remember there's a tournament coming up. You can participate in the tournament. You could collect all the cards and get on the Hall of Fame that way.
Local.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And for those who are not local, if they want to get themselves on the rankings, the season is almost over because it started last July. It'll reset. Everybody gets a new chance. But if you want to get on the rankings, and if you have a bunch of you that play maybe at a local card shop, say Georgia or something like that,
Yeah.
as long as you reach out to us through email and you give us your brackets for the tournament, some type
Oh,
of video that shows that
cool.
you're doing it, it has to at least have, I think we usually go about half a dozen people that are involved, and we will make it official.
That's awesome.
You can host official without us being there.
Oh, that's awesome. That is a really cool
And
way to do
then
it.
Where is the next tournament?
Globe News in Superior.
Okay, and when?
That is, what's the date on that? 26th, 2 weekends.
May 26th.
Oh yes, it's the Memorial Mayhem.
And that's Jeremy's birthday.
It is Jeremy's birthday and Monaco F1 race.
Kara. No, so thank you for giving all this stuff away to our viewers and for coming back on. I hope you guys had a good time. This might not make it to Alley Cat. That's all I'm saying.
Girl, it might not.
So really quick, where do you get these from? You have to come see you at a convention to get these right now?
Yeah, so we only give those away right now at conventions or maybe a giveaway of some type, but we will have more when it comes to FanCon.
That's sick.
And the last thing that we want to say is we've talked about this amongst our staff many, many times so we're on ABC twice.
Yes.
But we always want to make sure to come back and do. I have more fun with this than I do ABC. I'll be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Because you get 4 minutes and it's just like you got to get everything you can out while you can. And I talk nonstop.
Yeah.
Dead air kills me. But even like going off to Milwaukee and stuff like that, and then we got like Comic-Con coming up. Like we still always want to get back and do like, for example, there's one at Side Lake, Minnesota. There's a little convention they do out there at the rec center.
Yeah.
We want to try to make that every year.
That's so cool.
No matter what.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. What I love too is for you guys, you were here when we were doing like original edition handmade cards with you guys. We had to give those away. Yeah. And Ward's blown up since then. And from what I can tell, I watched your Facebook page blow up. You're on the news all over the place. So it's like, you guys, it's really fun to be a part of your success and to see, that just kind of go crazy.
It's busy. It's a lot of work, but we're just people.
Yeah,
we're just people.
I hear when you say you work on it every day. I totally understand, and you can tell from the results of what's going in between your feedback and your card look and feel now and packs, and it's really really cool. So
Ward was made. It was a game made just for fun. It was a game that was made to have a fun game, and we wanted to bring that fun to everybody else. That's always, we're not selling you a product, we're selling you a game.
Yeah, absolutely, like an experience and a fun time.
Yep.
Cool.
Chris, do we have anybody to raid tonight?
Well, Mayhem looks like they're building a Venusaur, which seems pretty sick.
You know Bulbasaur is my favorite evolution.
So we'll go ahead and get that spooled up. So thanks, everybody, for joining us. Do need to apologize to the audio-only listeners. Once again, we provided absolutely nothing of value to you, but you can make that better by joining us every Saturday night live at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast at 7 p.m. Central. Or you can watch our VODs on youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast. They are a little bit behind, so there's going to be a big batch uploaded pretty soon here, but you'll be able to find it there eventually. So we had an amazing time with everybody here. It's always fun having guests on, and you guys always bring it. So it's super, super cool that you guys are here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I already forgot how do I do the outro. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course,
may the force be with you.
Here it comes.